Less so today, you would think, if things go to plan, but can Sierra Leone, young striker, again playing for Lille, and now causing a stir in tournament. They went to Tunisia at 94 as Victor Osimhen tries. Too much pace, but now on the replay, blink and we'd miss it, and Nigeria have an early lead. Alex Iwobi, the man celebrating. Well, we were just seeing in the Sierra Leone Premier League side, lovely ball, Balogun out of position, he's just letting the ball run. Now Nigeria with that little warning sends it into Victor Osimhen. Well, he's certainly like that. Go back on the left, Zaidu Sanusi.
Welcome to Sports on OSBC TV. Here in Oshogbo, I am Motayo Hadibodi, welcoming you on board. This morning we begin from the on front as usual, as we understand that the Super Falcons, yes, call them the most successful women's team as far as African continent is concerned. They've landed in Morocco, in Casablanca, Morocco yesterday. Of course, they would be camping at Rabat, where they will be playing their first game, of course, against the Bananas of South Africa on the 4th of July next month. And yes, all hands are on deck at the Super Falcons hashtag. Yes, going for 10, the Super Falcons of Nigeria going for 10 this time around. And like I said, they are the most successful. And yes, the Nigerian women's team, Super Falcons, landed in Rabat for the Women's African Cup of Nations. That will be coming up next month. Of course, they are in Group C with South Africa, Botswana, and Burundi. And of course, their first game will be on the 4th against Bananas. And of course, the Falcons will take on Botswana on the 7th, that's Thursday. As far as this competition is concerned, and from there, let's talk about a Nigerian player and one of the most flights. Yes, talking about Sadiq Umar. And yes, and of course, as per what we have, the 25-year-old will be allowed to leave this summer if Ameria receive a sum of £20,000. 20 million pounds for the star attacker. The valuation are also contemplating as Emery looks to add the player to Yellow Submarines attack next season. Remember, that also attract interest from Dutch giants. That's talking about Ajax this time around, and it's been touted as replacement has come to leap and lefties this morning, as we understand that things are not looking good for Nigerian sprinter Blessing Okadbari. And yes, Nigerian sprinter Blessing Okadbari has been handed another 1 year extra ban for additional doping violation to add to our existing 10 years suspension. The Athletics Integrity Unit charged with the evading sample collection and tampering or attempted tampering with doping control process. And yes, in February, the 33-year-old was handed original ban for multiple breaches of anti-doping rules, and she was suspended during the 2021 Tokyo Olympics after failing a drug test. And as a result of Okadbari's additional ban, Nigeria has lost its potential qualification place in the women's 4x100 meter relay in July's World Championship in Ocean. And of course, 6 days after the evaded sample collection on the 13th of June 2021, she competed in the relay event at Nigeria's Olympic Championship. However, all results involving have been disqualified. And yes, Okadbari, the 2008 Olympic long jump silver medalist, was a medal contender for the World Women's 100 meter Tokyo last year and won ruled out of the semi-final after the Athletics Integrity Unit said she had tested positive for a human growth hormone, and following an out, she'll be able to go through. And of course, let's quickly let you know that Gareth Bale, has signed for MLS side Los Angeles. Los Angeles, of course, he signed a 12-month contract with Los Angeles. That's one of the clubs as far as the MLS is concerned. Of course, this is in zone to probably prepare him as he looks to captain Wales to their World Cup, of course. Yes, we understand that Gareth Bale says he's extremely excited by the move to the United States after Los Angeles FC confirmed is signing on a 12-month contract with options through to 2024. And of course, Bale, whose contract at Real Madrid expires next month, a few days announced his move to the Major League side. And yes, Wales, the captains of Wales had been strongly linked with a move to hometown club Cardiff, but yes, ahead of the World Cup. But Bale chooses to head into California instead, of course. And from there, let's talk about tennis this morning, as we hope that Serena Williams will be back in court today. And yes, of course, 7-time champion Serena Williams makes a singles comeback at Wimbledon today, as Rafael Nadal too continues his pursuit for calendar Grand Slam. And yes, American Williams today, 12 months on from tearing an hamstring in the first round match at the SW19. Of course, women's world number one Iga Swiatek opens play on the main show court against Croatia Jana Fred today as well. Of course, in the men's second seed Nadal, a two-time winner, meets Francisco Scron Dolo today. And of course, a 23-time Grand Slam champion William made a long-awaited return to actions in the derby at Eastbourne last week alongside Ons Jabeur, and after ending speculations over a future in the sport by accepting a Wimbledon wild card. Of course, it would be a good one to see Williams coming back to the court. And of course, from yesterday's game, Britain Andy Murray maintained his record, his record of never losing a first round at Wimbledon after with an encouraging win over Australian James Duckworth. And of course, after a slow start like a result of the event, abdominal injury, Murray fought a rhythm and his quality shown through. And of course, the former world number one, now ranked at 52nd, won 4-6, 4-6, 6-3, 6-2, 6-4 under the floodlight in the center court. And of course, the 35-year-old Scott will face a Big Seven American John Isner, seeded 20th in the second round on Wednesday. And of course, from there, we understand that Chelsea have made contact. Yes, Chelsea have made contact for Raheem Sterling. They've made contact with Manchester City for Raheem Sterling. And of course, we'll see how things pan out. We've understood that Raheem Sterling, Chelsea are seriously interested in the services of Raheem Sterling, and he's been seen as a replacement, as the top target for Thomas Tuchel during this transfer window. And finally, this morning, let's let you know that Emma Raducanu, British number one, says she cherishes every moment in a winning start to the Wimbledon as a Grand Slam champion. And of course, the 19-year-old overcame a nervous start on a center court debut to beat Aisling van Oosterkamp 6-4, 6-4, and back by an enthusiastic home crowd. The US Open champion showed no signs of the side injury that ought a build-up. Raducanu burst onto the scene a year ago with a run to Wimbledon's fourth round. And we need to wrap up this morning. Many thanks to everyone that made this production possible. Motayo Adibodun is my name. Muidin Adeleke is the producer of this program. Until tomorrow morning, I say don't stop loving sports. Good morning.
These top players. Level going and beat some really good doubles players out there. 15 up. Great Victoria, laid back. Kind of the way she plays, her personality shows. Great shot, wonderful. The ground she's broken already is extraordinary and well celebrated. You know, she sees the camaraderie, the younger generation of girls. Very verbal, you know, kind of motivating herself. Onto such a big court here. It's another game to love. Just right. Love it in. Further back, but is always aggressive with, like, she wants to step in forward. That's so generations to work a lot on those two shots. She did well to run around. Besides watching a lot of tennis.
Good morning and welcome to Newspapers Today. I have Nigerian Tribune. We'll quickly go through what we have